I've decided I'm going to learn how to fly a plane next year. It is in my mind, which means it's going to be on paper. I'm not going full Nathan Fielder. I'm not trying to do like commercial. I just want to learn how to fly a Cessna. I want to learn how to fly a little Cessna and just, you know, kind of pilot around and basically learn how to take off and land a plane. And then I want to do like a solo flight, maybe to like Vegas or something. Lewis, thank you for the Twitch Prime. Dude, the plane that we were in today was a 1948 Swift. Something Swift. Bro, it was almost 80 years old. And I was asking him like, oh shit, like, damn, this plane's old as hell. He's like, yeah. And I was like, wow, how much did you have to refurbish? And he's like, well, this is the original plane. And then he pointed at the paint, the date it got painted. It got painted in 1978. I was like, what? Seems old. Turns out they had AC back in the day and heaters. 1948 plane had AC and a heater. The fuck?
Blessings to you, Father Lud, and blessing to you all, chat. Good luck on your money match.
2025, they still don't have that shit in London.
And may the list finally be released. Amen.
My car from the 60s has AC. Cam, you realize you're just giving me a later date. I'm telling you a plane from 1948 has AC, and you're like, yeah, my shit from 1973, like, it's a later date. It's after the date that I provided. No, 1970 Cessnas don't have AC. Anyway, I'm gonna eventually learn to fly a plane. Last year motorcycle, this year's F4, next year's plane. Year after, maybe we paramotor over the pyramids. Maybe it's time. Perhaps space. Helicopter, I'm anti-helicopter for the obvious reason that breaks all of our hearts and we don't need to talk about. Anti-helicopter. Don't trust them. Don't trust them. I don't know. There's a beauty to a small plane, right? There's a beauty to the craft of how it flies. Helicopters are witchcraft to me. I don't think they don't work conceptually in my brain. I actually get how a plane works. Helicopter, I don't get. Doesn't seem right. It seems anti-physics and science.
Ludwig 7.
Explain how a plane works? I can do that.
Hi Lud, you asked who on the Shopify RL team was in One Piece. Ritel's Israeli, played a while, won worlds before, also could be Zoro. Wahi is Law, New School, goated, 2 pieces used as kid, goated in his own right but hasn't won worlds before.
Appreciate the little breakdown. I'm getting into Rocket League slowly. Okay. How planes work. I have not done any prior research to this, but I think I generally understand how it works. And it mostly comes down to 2 key elements. One is thrust. 2 is lift. Okay. Now that we know that, couple ways to get 1. Let's address 1. Commercial airplanes use engines. I think they're usually Rolls-Royce engines. At least that's what I see when I look out the window and I see the engine and it has the RR logo. But, you know, that shit makes, it's like fucking fire, jet fuel, whatever. Who gives a shit, right? That's like fucking. But the old, back in the day, how they got thrust was via a propeller. Shit, I can't draw a good propeller.
Schmidt from New Girl or something.
Boom. They get a propeller. And then that shit starts going whir. And it creates a bit of thrust. Okay? And I saw a propeller up close. That shit goes fast as hell. Low-key kind of scary. Okay? And this is what I like. I like the propeller planes. I do not like the engine planes. Because engine failure scares me. Propeller failure doesn't seem as scary. Worst case, I get out there, I just fucking spin it myself. This is just how I feel. I'm not saying I'm right about this. Lift you get from the wings. The wings is what gives you lift. Okay? Now, to get lift, it depends on a couple of factors. You would need more thrust if you have more weight. You need less thrust if you have less weight. Smaller planes,
You're my mans.
you know, you generally need not that much thrust, which is why propellers worked. And then the lift comes from the shape of the wing, because the wing is shaped like this. And when you start getting some fucking speed, what happens is air goes over and air goes under. But the air that goes over also goes under. And then it pushes it up. It gives it lift because the air is more under than it is over.
You're my man.
Because the shape of it. I'm not wrong. Okay, maybe I was wrong. I would like to take back what I said earlier about saying I wasn't wrong. I now acknowledge I could have been wrong. All right. Shut the fuck up, by the way. I hear like 8,000 of you motherfuckers giving me TTS to backseat me on this shit. Let me cook for a second. You hold your fucking tongue. Let me cook here. Pirate software ass. I worked 7 years jerking my shit to know about this. Let me finish, okay? Okay, so look, all I know is that there's more air under than over. So maybe it is shaped like this. No. I think it'd be shaped like this. And then what would happen is there's air here. Poof, 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 poof. And then air hits here and just glances. Bink, bink, bink. So it can't push down. It can't push down because it's getting deflected. It's glanced off. It's protecting the back. So there's no air pressure here because it's blocked via this shield here. So there's only pressure up. Right? Is that it? No plane has ever crashed from turbulence. I'm just reiterating what I've heard in YouTube shorts. I'm actually cooked. I'm actually just really ripping what I've heard in YouTube shorts.
You're my mans.
Bernoulli's principle? What do I care who he went to school with? Fact of the matter is, if you look at the shape of a plane's wing, that is what determines if it can fly. Anyway, that's how a plane works. Now let's take a look to see if I was right. Long form. Short form. Yeah. Short form. Yay, short form. Short form.
How airplanes fly.
Shut the fuck up, man. Oh, that was Pope John Paul. Tim, you can play to Pope John Paul's. I give respect to the Pope. What did Father want to say? These are all backed up notifications. I know, bro. All of a sudden, I start fucking teaching the masses.
30 months of subs towards a 30-year-old streamer. Yuck.
Oh, we have to go in order? Oh, then chill on that.
Explained in 30 seconds. First, the engine is responsible for creating a force called thrust, which will make the airplane move forward.
Yup. Check. Ding. Check. Got that.
The way thrust is created varies depending on the type of engine.
Yup. Put both. So far, check. So far, I'm 100.
Something for another video. As the airplane accelerates during the takeoff, air begins flowing over the wings.
You guys are such dumb bitches. I literally had my... Oh, wait. No, you're right. Okay, my second drawing was better.
Due to the way the wing is shaped, the air flowing above the wing gets accelerated, which then creates a low pressure area above the wing. High pressure wants to go to low pressure, so the wing creates a force called lift, which opposes gravity and allows the airplane to fly. How airplanes fly explained in 30 seconds.
What the fuck is he even talking about? What does he mean pressure? It's because it glances the wind. No wind can get here. It goes faster? Why does it go faster? What do you mean it's going faster? What is it speeding up? I can't call Hank Green every time I don't understand something. Especially when it's something as basic as a fucking plane. It's because it's a longer distance. But why would it need to meet at the same time? Like, why would it not? Why would the top air not just exit slower? Because air is a fluid. Sorry, I get fucking mad when I'm not learning. What do you mean it's a fluid? Look up Bernoulli. God damn it, bro. Bernoulli's Principle, YouTube short. Long form, snooze, snooze, snooze.
So you go like this, blow as hard as you can. Try it, don't be nervous. Straight up. Why doesn't it work? Air is flowing here. And right here, where there's very little room, the air will have very high speed, way higher than it has where it has lots of room. And so at the highest speed, you get the lowest pressure. And so the ping pong ball is sucked in while you're blowing it. And I'm going to blow like this. And if I blow hard enough, the ping pong ball will stay in there. Because I generate a lower pressure right here where the passage is the smallest. But I have to blow quite hard. See that? Isn't that amazing?
What the fuck? Oh my God. You can blow a ball up. Oh my God. I get it now. I get it now. The air is traveling faster here. So this is him blowing. Yes, I fucking get it. Imagine, where is he? Where'd he go? Oh, I lost him.
So you
Imagine this guy had a big mouth and he put a plane in it and he started blowing the plane. That is creating pressure. Okay. This is the type of shit the yard would make fun of me for. Fuck this shit. Okay, Yingo, I defend you every single time. Like, why am I on trial? I'm the only motherfucker in that room going, guys, please stop. Seriously. This is our friend.